Hi, I'm the Reminisce Reviewer. I reminisce so you don't miss.
And this is Jerome speaking. And welcome to another Halloween special. Today's subject... cats?
Cats? Oh, cats! I remember.
Please don't.
Fine. We'll focus on the now. Dark Cat, everyone!
Our story begins in Tokyo with cramped traffic and busy people, and within the next 13 seconds, someone spontaneously combusts.
Holy cat! It's like Schrödinger's cat all over again!
I'm not buying stuff from that store again.
People being zapped out of existence left and right. Then we get to a girl who is in a bed with this guy who says she is dead. Some weird stuff happens and it gets resolved.
In other words, we're dealing with an exorcist that can transform into a cat. Works for meow?
We cut to a scene with some schoolgirls and some cats that can telepathically communicate. After more girl talk, a boy shows up who's literally a cat person. And by cat person, here's someone that can turn into a cat.
He's the new transfer student. He's kinda cute, isn't he? His name is Hioi Kageza. What do you think?
Nice.
Oh, I love that hair. So long. So cute. Oh, he's so... Ah!
So, cat-like.
Then we go to a typical Japanese school scene, and the teacher is bullying him.
I guess that a burnout like you can't respond. Now, I heard you were a bright young man, and even the student leader in your old high school. You can be sure if you slack off here, you won't find much sympathy or tolerance.
In other words, you'll be flogged with a cat o' nine tails.
Will you stop with the puns?
There's a lot of messed up people in this anime. Even the cat person agrees with me. So much so that he turns human and conveniently materializes clothes and subject to interrogation.
And then we get tentacles coming out of her mouth. Did not see that coming.
I guess this breathes new meaning to the term blowjob. What are you going to say about that, reviewer? What? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Not exactly. There are just some tongues that cats shouldn't pull.
Good point.
So the demon smashes out the window and the Cat brothers go after it.
Oh, Hiroki, I'm really sorry.
But
I don't know what to say, but you're just not my type of guy, I guess.
Back with the cat bros, a lot of hentai nightmare fuel, which gets eaten by Thanos' green grandpa?
After they tell him to go on a diet, we get some info that the cats were slaves to this demon. Then we get Star Wars references for about 3 or so minutes, plus a glowing sword.
Then after that debacle, we get back to the Heartbreak Kid. And we get a montage that goes for a minute, and we turn to the other kid that wants to be with him.
Luckily, this is the halfway point.
Yay.
Come on! Say it with enthusiasm!
Hell yeah?
Meh.
We turn to the forest as we meet another dark cat. And it's some sort of reverse Cheshire cat. Seriously, giving Grumpy Cat a run for its money. Then the sage advice is done as follows.
Put him there, by that tree. He told me to bring him here.
Okay, now, what's next?
The power of the land and the ocean and the spirit of the forest will heal him.
What? Sounds like the trees are singing.
He is now one with the tree, part of the tree.
What's making that noise? It's the trees.
You're one with the tree, part of the tree. Your ass is ours. I kid, of course. This is what happens.
Of course, he gets healed, and whoa, she gets turned into a human being lickety-split.
Huh? Then, a couple of scenes later, the remaining dark cat faces the bullies that are now possessed.
Man, those guys got some serious acne. Anyway, the three fuse into one monster, and our hero uses the shell that his brother gave him, and turns into a glowing sword. One demon slaying later, as our hero reigns victory, it actually rains.
The next day, both cats are on the prowl, and now they have to take on the green Thanos, who was posing as one of the teachers.
And we later get a fairly sad moment,
with a few touches of Dragon Ball Z.
This ain't rocking the dragon. But at least he kept his dick in his pants.
Then Green Thanos turns into a tiger.
Hey, tiger, wake up!
Then, one suicide mission later, we get another great example of evil being beaten by, you guessed it, the power of love. We will skip the song and details. And we end the movie with the two cats walking through the streets of Tokyo. The end. This anime is okay. It has some good concepts and stuff, even though it has some problems and questionable things, and to an extent lack of context here and there, which is to be expected in these obscure retro animes. It feels like it should have been a series, but it's not. The main characters are, well, we don't really know much about them other than they're used to be cats and were taken care of by Green Thanos. If you're interested, take a gander.
So, what did we think about this anime?
My opinion? Be nice to the cat? Yeah, that's an odd lesson. And speaking of which, I need to feed my cat. This is your anime analyst speaking.
I'm the Ruinous Reviewer. And let's hope that cat protects us from the evil spirit.